Namaste, this is Kali from Yoga Compass, and today I want to talk about Shiva Nataraja. He is the Lord of Yoga. Shiva dances the Tandava, the dance of creation. He is the universal dancer. Many of the yoga poses honor the poses that he takes during this dance of creation. His images are loaded with symbolism, but today I'm focusing on the 5 powers of the divine, the 5 powers of action. I'm interested in understanding how these functions reflect in our psychology, because symbols are only meaningful if we can use them. We will see that these 5 actions are creation, preservation, dissolution, concealing, and revealing. This is also how our psyche works. The manifested universe is created through vibration, through sounds. So for Shiva, he holds a drum in one of his hands, and this Damaru drum he shakes back and forth, creating the rhythm that will give birth to the whole universe. We too, we create our realities through vibration, and it's very clear for us in the vibration of our words that those sounds create the reality that we experience. And in a more subtle level, it would be the vibration of our thoughts and the vibration of our emotion. The vibration of our mental talk, our narrative, clearly creates our reality. But the creation has a cycle, and after a while, there will be destruction, because destruction is necessary to create again. Shiva is associated with destruction or dissolution, but actually is the reabsorption. He consumes the universe through divine fire. He reduces to ashes and reabsorbs, and actually he recycles. It is usually easier for us to relate to the function of creation, but the idea is also not to get attached, because at a certain point we also have to recycle the energy and start a new creation. We need to learn when it's time to finish with something and let go. Between the cycle of creation and dissolution, there is the growing period, and Shiva shows this with his hand in Abhaya Mudra, meaning do not fear, it's time to grow, so it's time to nourish and preserve what you created. Holding on to this gesture of do not fear is how we are able to evolve and grow in our spiritual path. But this is also true for all our projects and all our undertakings, is creation, evolution, so maintenance, and then dissolution. But there are 2 more functions of the divine, and this is the power of concealing and the power of revealing. With one of his left hands across the body and facing down, Shiva is hiding the real truth, which is Maya, which is Lila. This is divine play. This is our grounds for experiencing. Creation is for learning and for enjoyment, but when we really forget, we tend to fall into suffering. This is when we fall in a mindset of victimhood. When we feel like victims, we forget that we are supposed to be creating our life. I think it's so important to be able to let go of the drama and then remember, and that's the last function of the divine, is remembering, is revealing what is really the truth. The feet of Shiva represents the flow of grace into the world, and that is revealing again, reminding us how we are the real creators. Because we all carry always the 5 powers of action of the divine. And remember, the principles of creations are motion and sound. Thank you for watching. Namaste.